1. All those who have accepted the law should announce the same in daily intercourse. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law, shall be the invariable form of greeting. These words, especially in the case of strangers, should be pronounced in a clear, firm and articulate voice, with the eyes frankly fixed upon the bearer. If the other be of us, let him reply, Love is the law, love under will. The latter sentence shall also be used as the greeting of farewell. In writing, wherever greeting is usual, it should be as above, opening, Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law, and closing, Love is the law, love under will. 2. Social gatherings should be held as often as is convenient, and there the law should be read and explained. 3. The special tracts written by us, or authorized by us, should be distributed to all persons with whom those who have accepted the law may be in contact. 4. Pending the establishment of other universities and schools of Thelema, scholarships and readerships and such should be provided in existing schools and universities, so as to secure the general study of our writings and those authorized by us as pertaining to the new aeon. 5. All children and young people, although they may not be able to understand the more exalted heavens of our horoscope, may always be taught to rule their lives in accordance with the law. No effort should be spared to bring them to this emancipation. The misery caused to children by the operation of the law of the slave gods was, one may say, the primum mobile of our first aspiration to overthrow the old law. 6. By all manner of means shall all strive constantly to increase the power and freedom of the headquarters of the O.T.O, for thereby will come efficiency in the promulgation of the law. Specific instructions for the extension of the O.T.O are given in another epistle. Constant practice of these recommendations will develop skill in him or her that practiseth, so that new ideas and plans will be evolved continually. Furthermore, it is the right that each and every one bind himself with an oath magical, that he may thus make freedom perfect, even by a bond, as in Liber 3 it is duly written. Amen. Now, son, note, pray thee, in what house we write these words. For it is a little cottage of red and green by the western side of a great lake, and it is hidden in the woods. Man, therefore, is at odds with wood and water, and being a magician, bethinketh himself to take one of these enemies, wood, which is both the effect and the cause of that excess of water, and compel it to fight for him against the other. What then maketh he? Why, he taketh unto himself iron of Mars, an axe and a saw, and a wedge and a knife, and he divideth wood therewith against himself, hewing him into many small pieces, so that he hath no longer any strength against his will. Good. Then taketh he the fire of our father the sun, and setteth it directly in battle array against that water by his army of wood that he hath conquered and drilled, building it up into a phalanx like unto a cone, that is the noblest of all solid figures, being the image of the holy phallus itself, and combineth in himself the right line and the circle. Thus, son, dealeth he. And the fire kindleth the wood, and the heat thereof driveth the water afar off. Yet this water is a cunning adversary, and he strengtheneth wood against fire by impregnating him with much of his own substance, as it were by spies in the citadel of an ally that is not wholly trusted. Now then, therefore, what must the magician do? He must first expel utterly water from wood by an invocation of the fire of the sun our Father. That is to say, without the inspiration of the Most High and Holy One, even we ourselves could do nothing at all. Then, son, beginneth the magician to set his fire to the little dry wood, and that enkindleth the wood of middle size, and when that blazeth brightly, at the last the great logs, though they be utterly green, are nevertheless enkindled. Now, son, hearken unto this our reproof, and lend the ear of thine understanding unto the parable of this magic. We have for the whole beginning of our work, praise be eternally unto his holy name, the fire of our Father the Sun. The inspiration is ours, and ours is the law of Thelema that shall set the world ablaze. And we have many small dry sticks that kindle quickly and burn through quickly, leaving the larger wood unlit. And the great logs, the masses of humanity, are always with us. But our edged need is of those middle faggots that on the one end are readily kindled by the small wood, and on the other endure until the great logs blaze. Behold how sad a thing it is, quoth the ape of Thoth, for one to be so holy that he cannot chop a tree and cook his food, without preparing upon it a long and tedious morality. Let this epistle be copied and circulated among all those that have accepted the law of Thelema. Receive now our paternal benediction. The benediction of the All-Begetter be upon thee. Love is the law, love under will. Therion 9 = 2, AA, given under our hand and seal this day of Arn 12, the sun our father being in 12 degrees 42'2" of the sign Leo, and the moon in 25 degrees 39'11" of the sign Liber, from the house of the juggler, that is by Lake Bisquarney in the state of New Hampshire. Love is the law, love under will.